Good morning, everyone. Welcome to PUC Online Classroom. Today, I am going to continue our lesson. So, the first activity that I'm going to start is activity number 10, grammar focus, which is about it clauses plus adverbial clauses with when. Okay, so adverbial clauses, or you can say adverb clauses. All right, but this adverb clause begins with when. Okay, as you can see this example, I like it when a teacher is helpful and supportive. Okay, if you separate this sentence, so this is the first clause and this is the second clause, which is a subordinating clause. Okay, or in other words, you can say adverbial clause because it is an adverb clause and it begins with subordinator when. Okay, so let's take a look at the object it right here. I like it, I don't mind it, and I can't stand it. Okay, so they are objects. So I will ask you a little bit later about the object it right here. Okay, so let's move on to the last three. So this time we see it function as subject. It makes me happy, it bothers me, it upsets me. Okay, and then as you can see this one, it makes me happy when people do nice things for no reason. Okay, so the subclause, we know exactly that they are adverbial clause or subordinate clause. Okay, are not different, but right here if you take a look at it clauses, so one are objects. Okay, one's right here object, and one's right here subject. Okay, so it functions as an object and it right here functions as a subject. So if you take a look at this meaning exactly, we don't know what it is. Okay, I like it, you like, I like what, we don't know. Okay, and it makes me happy, what makes you happy, so we don't know exactly. So in English we call them an empty, all right, or you can say empty object because it functions as an object, and this one functions as a subject, we call empty subject. Okay, why we call empty subject or object? Because they do not refer to anything. I mean, it right here. Okay, it right here, right there, do not refer to anything. So that is the reason we call empty object or empty subject. And why do we use it? Sometimes we don't know how to begin. Okay, we don't want to try subject I. Okay, we can use the empty one to start or to begin the sentence or to begin a clause. Okay, and actually you can write another way. You can say when the teacher is helpful and supportive, and then comma, I like it, but it doesn't look so good whenever you try this. Okay, but of course you have two forms. You can begin a sentence with a subordinate clause or adverbial clause first, but you need to have comma. But if you don't want, you can start with the main clause, I like it, and then you can use a subclause later. It does not require any commas at all. Okay, so in this case I want you to focus on the empty object and the empty subjects. Why? Because they don't refer to anything. Okay, all right, so let's go to exercise A here. So how do you feel about these situations? Complete the sentences with it clauses from the list. Then take turns reading your sentences with a partner, but you don't have to. Okay, you just do it individually. Okay, so right here we have many possible answers. It doesn't have to be only one. Okay, it is up to you. As you can see right here, the first one, when someone gives me a compliment, so maybe you can say I like it, or it makes me happy. All right, and once again, it here does not refer to anything. Okay, I like it, it does not refer to anything. That's why we call empty subject or empty object. Okay, and then you go along to number 2 to number 10. It doesn't matter right here, you can come up with whatever expression, but make sure it is matched with the meaning right here with the subordinate clause or adverbial clause. Okay, with when. And you might have to check some difficult words if you don't really get it. For example, temperamental, you can check the word. Okay, sensitive, supportive, okay, so on and so forth, if you are not really sure with. Okay, all right, so let's go to last activity, which is about reading. To friend or unfriend. I think you probably see the word somewhere right there. I mean, maybe in the social networking site or website like Facebook. Okay, so we friend or unfriend someone for some reasons, right? you unfriend someone just because you don't like him or you don't like her. Okay, so in this text you are going to read, okay, through the whole article right here, okay, to find out exactly some kind of reasons why they love to friend someone or to unfriend someone. Okay, but let's take a look at the green right here. Okay, the green box right here, we have how do you choose your friends online. Okay, what qualities do you look for in cyber friends? When it comes to cyber friend right here, it's about internet. Okay, so how do you make friend online? That is the meaning. Okay, it can be Facebook, it can be Instagram, it can be Twitter. All right, so you can try whatever social networking website, okay, or app. So right now it is very common and popular that a lot of people right now make friends with other people. All right, even though they are from different countries, still, we can make friends with those people. And your job is to read through this article, everybody, and you might have to check some difficult words with your own dictionary. Okay, and once you finish this, you can go to exercise A right here. So check true, false, and not given according to the text, not according to your own ideas. You have to check according to the text, from number 1 to number 6 right here. So we have 3 columns: true, false, not given. Okay, so what you need to do is to read this and find out whether it's true, false, and not given. Okay, and after you finish part A, then you can move on to part B. Find the words and phrases in italics in the text, then choose the meaning for each one. Okay, so right here you need just to find the meaning of the italic words or word. Okay, so right here, personal relationship, dumb, okay, drastic, eliminated, and face to face. Okay, so maybe you have to choose one of them right here. Okay, all right, that's it for this lesson, everybody. Once again, if you have any question, especially with it clauses and adverbial clauses with when, you can leave me question in a comment below. All right, I will try my best to answer to your questions. Okay, and I think that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much. Goodbye.